Good day, everyone. Good day, Wesleyans, wherever you are in the world right now. Welcome to my assignment number 1, which is self introduction via audiovisual presentation. This is one of our requirements for the course in service training to be submitted to our professor, June Leabres. Hello. Let's answer question number 1. What is your name? My name is Raymart Miguel Matabilas, but please call me Marty. Yeah, Marty. Yeah, I'm 32 years old. I'm originally from Makati City, Philippines. I'm currently based in Westbrook, Maine, USA. I was here in July 14 of 2021 in the midst of pandemic. And yeah, I went here via the EB3 visa. Question number 2. Where are you joining us from? Yeah, as I have covered question number 1. I'm currently based in Westbrook, Maine, USA. Pretty much it's in the northeastern part of the USA. So we have so much cold in here. Currently it's winter and we went up into -17. Yeah, pretty much as you can see here in my pictures, I've been to in and out of the state. I was able to experience the different seasons of the United States. Yeah, I'm very much happy and very much fortunate, blessed to be able to experience those. Question number 3. What is your educational background? I'm a graduate of BSN, of course, back in Adamson University in Ermita, Manila. I was a student leader back then. I joined a lot of extracurricular activities. Yeah, I'm pretty much well-rounded, very much active student. I also tried MAN back into 2012 at UPOU, but I was not able to finish the first semester because it's so hard to balance between studies and work. I also have educational units, or I tried certificate of professional education in AMA online, as a preparation back then for my training work. Yep. Fourth question, what is your goal in taking up this degree program? So I've written down here to become a healthcare quality manager, say for example, or with a managed care company here. And then second is, of course, to be a nurse educator. And third is to be able to finish or take up nurse practitioner course for geriatrics. Basically, all of them, I base it all with my previous experiences, work experiences, and ultimately that's all that I can think of on what am I gonna do in the future. So hopefully it comes true. Let's cross fingers to that. Question number 5, guys. Where are you currently working and what is your role? Basically, I am a staff nurse or an RN for Genesis Healthcare in Springbrook Center. Yeah, that's also located in my current city, which is Westbrook, Maine. I'm a nurse for transitional care unit. Aside from that, transitional care unit for skilled nursing facility. Yeah, I also rotate in long-term care and sometimes dementia care units. With the 7 months that I've been here, it's been fun and a big adjustment. I work for the BPO industry for more than 10 years, and it's a big lift for me from an office setup, and then going back to bedside. It's really nerve-wracking, but yeah, it's been fun and it's a good experience. Next question: what do I like most about my job? Well, I'm a mama's boy, and I relate well with elderlies because my mom is already 74 years old. My dad is 60 years old. Pretty much, yeah, I'm having a transference whenever I see an old person. And yeah, I like it. I like to throw questions. Like I like to initiate day-to-day conversations with my patients, especially um, when I ask questions like, well, within the 90 years of your life, what is the best advice that you can give to the next generation and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I get different answers every time, and it's really nice to hear stories from old people, especially when they experience World War and different wars, just like what we're experiencing now. But yeah, it's fun to be having conversations with them. Next question, guys. What do I like least about my job? I try to like my job every single time, and this one particularly is very much different because I'm working in a different country, working for a different culture. Although I've worked with Americans before back in the BPO job, but having to work with actual patients is, yeah. What I do like least is, of course, it's very understanding whenever someone or whenever a scheduler tried to text me on my days off, if I need to come to work, where I became so much exhausted with the previous days. Yeah, that's something that ticks me off. But yeah, everyday work is, I try to manage everyday work as much as I can. Yep, and just be positive. Next question: when I am in a bookstore, which part of the bookstore do I gravitate to the most? Well, that's an easy answer. You see this? These are Sharpies that I just bought recently back in, not really in a bookstore, but in CVS. But yeah, I'm a very much. I think I'm very much on the creative side. Back when I was a kid, I always joined poster making, slogan makings, and all that creative stuff. Yeah, but yeah, I joined nursing, but it seems to me that those creative stuff still gets back to me. But yeah, to answer the question, bookstore too. With books, I normally like self-care books like self-help books, rather, like John Maxwell, Stephen Covey, and with Filipino authors Bob. That's it. Next question: what music do I listen to the most? Yeah, that's a very easy question. I really like karaoke. We're Filipinos. We like karaoke. As a child, I grew up to listening to the songs every Sunday being played by my dad because we have a stereo back then, and he always plays Sunday songs. So I think that brought up developed my musical side. So I'm really eclectic when it comes to song genres. So I don't really lean on a specific one. But my musical inspiration when it comes to singing, maybe I can say boy bands of the 90s, Mariah Carey, Celine Dion, some 2001s like K-pop. I don't really care. As long as I know the lyrics and I like the beat of the song, I will listen and try to sing with it. Now let's talk about film. My favorite ones always lean on, or it's always rooted what I watch, based on what I watched when I was a kid. So I very much like action ones, like Jason Statham, Chinese kung fu movies. Yes, because my dad always watch karate movies back when I was a kid. He always rent VHS from the store on the other street in the other street. But yeah, I like action movies. Also, I like fantasy ones, Harry Potter, Twilight, anything that would include supernatural powers and something that lights up the competitive side of me. Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about TV or TV shows. The only time that I'm able to watch TV shows is when I'm in the facility or when I'm at work. Like I normally watch with the patients Jeopardy and stuff. But at home, we don't have a cable subscription, so I don't normally watch TV shows. What I do watch is, of course, Netflix, YouTube, and on my phone, Facebook Reels. What I lean on to is pretty much the same genre with the movies that I watch. Like with Netflix, I watch Stranger Things. What's that thing? Anything Marvel related. Yes, and then with YouTube, I always watch this vlogger who's a film with a family here doing dumpster diving. It's really fun. Yeah, pretty much that's it. Oh yeah, with Facebook Reels, I watch normally cat videos or dog videos. Pretty much that's it. Now let's go to one of the fun part of the series of questions that we have. Of course, traveling. Who doesn't like travel, guys? With back in my BPO work or back in the BPO industry, I normally spend my vacation times traveling. Yeah. In these pictures that we have here, the first picture is in Leyte. Second one is doing Whale Shark in Cebu. That third one is in Puerto Galera, very much back then. Then Baler, and pretty much off-beaten paths like this one, Balete, that place in Zambales. I also traveled to Ilocos, Baguio, Boracay, and whatnot. I always take pictures every time I go to single places that I go to or went to. And I enjoy traveling with friends. But these pictures are just my pictures. There are fun ones that you can see in my Instagram account, which is you can see here. With international traveling, I started traveling internationally back in 2016. When I attempt to travel to Qatar because I just passed my NCLEX back then, and I was thinking if I can work to another country with higher salary because the situation in the Philippines, it's really the salary is low and whatnot, and I have to sustain our living in the Philippines. Of course, I have my mom and dad which I support, and of course my parents back then. So before going to Qatar, I went to Singapore and then traveled to Malaysia as like an entry going to the Middle East. But it was a failed journey back then because it was recession time back then, so it just became like a 1 month vacation. Then I went back home, tried to find BPO work again, and then after that I continued traveling internationally. I also went to fourth one is in Hong Kong. Let's see. Fourth one is in Japan. Which the best travel that I have gone to so far, or best country that I have gone to so far. But we only went to Tokyo. I haven't gone to places like Kyoto and other islands. I wish maybe in the future. We also went to Hong Kong because my partner took his NCLEX exam back then. Of course, we do side travel. And then before the pandemic, just before the pandemic, that's the month of January 2020, we went to Taiwan. Yeah, I felt really fortunate to be able to travel to Taiwan just before COVID hits, because before COVID hit, you know, if it so happened that we're still there, we'll be stuck in Taiwan for the rest of our 2020. Yeah, pretty much traveling is very much pleasurable for me. It's like a time to find yourself, distress. I mean, yeah, try to find some more sense in your life. Yeah. Nope. And we're on our last question for the day. Yep. What are my other interests? I actually mentioned some already. First is traveling. Second is karaoke singing. What I didn't mention is I do like photography a lot alongside with traveling. Yep. And of course, one thing I do like most is teaching, because it's something that I felt like it is my calling, that I need to give back with all the talents that God has given to me. Yeah, and last but not the least, I do like making presentations, just like what you see now. Yeah, pretty much that's my other interests. I do like pets too. If you do like it, I do like pets too. Thank you for watching, and see you in next assignments.